Hello and welcome to the second part of my Worldpackers series. Today we're going to look at what you should check on before you send an application to a host. If you haven't seen the previous video, I highly recommend you to do so, as I was showing the steps of creating a fabulous profile that your future hosts will love. You can check it out here right now or click the link in the description below. After you have created your profile, it's time to start looking for places you'd like to volunteer at and send applications for your favorite positions. To do that, click on the search button and type in the country or city you want to go to. You can find offers in the whole world and also search continent by continent. Let's say I want to travel to Spain, more specifically Barcelona. All available positions and places will pop up and I can go through everything, check out the details and conditions. There's a variety of jobs you can do with Worldpackers. Program types are work exchange, social impact and eco-program. Here you can filter after highlights or as well the purpose of your trip. If you want to find a new spot spontaneously, you can look for hosts who need immediate help or just check availability for the coming 6 months. Another filter you can use is the type of work you'd prefer to do, be it welcoming guests, maintenance work, or simple household chores. There are a number of skills you can choose from, and you have the opportunity to select the type of host you want to work with. They also offer you to choose the style of experience, like a place at the beach or city, a spiritual stay, or rather adventurous and sporty. You can regulate the hours of work you want to do per week, whereas 10 is the minimum, and you can do 32 max. If you, for example, know you only want to travel for a short amount of time, another nice option is the travel length selection. And if you prioritize being offered breakfast, lunch, and dinner at your volunteering spot, you can also choose to filter after that option. There are different accommodation types like shared dorm and private room, and it's possible to choose the internet speed you need. Additional benefits include that you can use the laundry machine for free, get discounts on drinks and parties, and have bikes on site that you can use in your free time. Let's go back to the opportunities we're offered in Barcelona right now. If you want, you can also sort the hosts after criteria like most relevant or highest ratings. So we see that there's 24 volunteering spots, and I would just advise you to look through all of them so you can choose the ones that fit your criteria and priorities best. It's always good to look through the pictures on the profile to get an idea of what the place will look like. And the most important thing, I would say, are the reviews. This one has a very good rating, so I'm interested in getting to know the place better. Before we read through the reviews, let's check out the other aspects of the host's profile. Here you can see what the host requires you to do while you work at their place. In this case, it's that you will be working 24 hours a week, and the jobs you will do can be cleaning, administration work, night shift, and reception. In return, you will have 4 days off a week, sleep in a shared dorm, and get 1 meal a day, which here is the breakfast. You can use their equipped kitchen too, to cook for yourself, and wash your clothes for free. You can also see that this host has a verified profile. If we go further down, we can check the availability of the position. This one looks good if you want to come in October or November, and they require a minimum stay of 28 days. It's also a good idea to always read through the explanation of the experience, as you can get even more details about the position. For this, you need to speak intermediate English or Spanish and be at least 20 and not older than 35 years old. If you travel with a friend or partner, you won't be accepted by this host. When you volunteer with Worldpackers, you always have to pay for your own flight, take care of your travel insurance, visa, and transportation. If you're in doubt or maybe just curious, you can contact former volunteers and ask them about their stay at the place. Now we finally reached the reviews from people who have already lived the experience. They say that everything was very good, the team they worked with, the schedule and tasks they had to do, the place in general, and the learning and fun aspect. 6 of them said that you will be able to immerse yourself in the local culture and meet international travelers. You will meet locals as well and practice your English, for example. You should definitely read through some of the latest reviews so you know what you get yourself into. Sometimes people leave a 5-star rating, but then also mention things that didn't really work out or didn't happen as before discussed with the host. And you have to keep in mind, even if the reviews on a profile are great, doesn't mean that you'll have that exact experience. Sometimes things are changed. For example, a host gets a new manager who isn't that organized or does things differently, etc. But the reviews are important references for future volunteers and usually a valuable indication of whether you should apply or not. Further down, the host's profile is displayed. You can read through that as well and learn more about the place in general, the history, and see their usual response time. If they offer multiple experiences, you can check them out here. At the end of the page, the style of the stay is indicated. In this case, you'll be in a city, it's a metropolis, but also have the beach. So this is basically it. Make sure to carefully check out your options and not just take the first best position. In the next video, I'll talk about how you should apply to positions in order to have a high chance of getting accepted by the host, so definitely stick around for that one. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and tell me in the comments where your next trip will lead you to. Thanks for watching, and until next time.